Hello, hello, hello. Hello there, Momo, and anyone else who might be watching. I have returned from the great beyond. um, Sorry if there's an echo in this room. I recently moved, and there's not that much in here in this room that I'm in right now. It's literally just like a simple desk and my computer set up, and that's it. So I apologize if it's like a very echoey. I'll try to figure out something for like other streams, but because there's like a smaller room, I think it's not really padded, but like it's less room. So if I need to just go in there in the future, I'll do that. Yeah, hello, Momo, and any lurkers about. I wanted to stream Breath of the Wild, which I am going to stream. The only thing is, from the move, I didn't lose it. I just misplaced it. So like when I was packing, I like packed very good, but then me being fulfilled, I forgot to bring the boxes with me. They're in my old room, in my old place. But yeah, I was like, okay, I'm all set to go, and then I'm like, hey, I didn't bring everything that I packed up. That's very smart. So we'll eventually be wrapping up Breath of the Wild though, because I want to do Tears of the Kingdom. So there's no rush on that though, because I'm still doing stuff in Breath of the Wild. Yeah. Alright, so today we are going to be streaming some Metroid Prime Remastered. This is my favorite Metroid game of the whole series, and we'll see what it has in store for us. It looks beautiful. I've played it a little bit off screen, not too much, but I have seen other people streaming it, and yeah, it looks very terrific. And I've also learned like some little ins and outs and whatnot, so we'll see. But here we go. Even the intro looks terrific. Look at this. Hey Wiz. This isn't where I parked my car. I apologize, but look it. Maybe this will be not. But no, this can't be better than a car. As much as I like this game, if someone needs a car really bad, then for sure go for the car. But hopefully this is good enough for the meantime. So I don't think there's many extras around. They did a cool thing with the controls. So you can do the classic one, which that's the one I do because I'm used to it. Dual stick, I haven't tried that. Maybe not. The pointer sounds hard. I've heard the pointer's kind of hard. And then there's something called hybrid, but we'll just do classic for now. And then display, HUD, helmet, HUD lag, hint system off. We don't need any hints. We play this game so many times. I'm just kidding. I'll probably get lost somewhere. So somewhere on the way I always misplace an item or get lost. How am I doing? I'm doing terrific, Wiz. I recently moved, so I've been at this place since the 20th of July, and it's just me here, just trying to settle in still. Color assist is off. I think that's okay, like if you're vision impaired, I believe. Okay, so we can go back. Sound. I think the sound's good. Narration partial. Oh yeah, okay, so the European version of this, they had narration. And then there's also full Japanese narration, I suppose, or off. I think we're gonna go old school. I'll do old school. Okay, back. I think we can do. I mean, maybe not. I think eventually they're going. If they haven't already, maybe you have to beat the game and then you can unlock the fusion suits. I've already locked some stuff. That's kind of weird. Okay. The gallery is cool though. Yeah, but let's get to playing. That's why we're here. Okay, new game. Normal cat. We're not casual here. We're normal. If there was a hunter mode, I'd play that. I'd probably die a lot, but I'd play it. For you guys, for the viewers. This is a chill stream. Percentage-wise, as close to 100 as possible. I'm gonna try to scan everything. There's always tons to scan in the Prime series, so we'll see how much I can get. But I'm curious as to how everyone else is. I know Momo has also moved recently to the realm of Jags. And then I think some other people have either moved, or I know some people have started like new jobs and stuff. Hey, Blue Hedgehog Man, thank you. It has been a while. Thank you so much for stopping in. But yeah, no, there's been a lot of transitional like the word's called interstitial in life, like when you're going from one point in your life to another point. That's what it's called, and a lot of people have been experiencing that, both good and bad. But I hope in the long run it's all positive for everyone, or at least it evens out. Ooh, shaboinky boink. And Momo says she's back. Her grandmother needed her and got another grade. Yes. The current time right now, Pacific time, is 10 p.m. I'm gonna try to do like 2 hours. We'll see. It's not gonna be late. Although I will be doing late streams, just tomorrow's the work week, so you know how that is. And Wiz says, I'm doing alright, got laid off in March, went all into YouTube and got some decent results. Trying to go full time. Nice! Well, I'm sorry to hear about the layoff, but I'm glad you're able to sort of springboard into YouTube. I'm rooting for you. I'm rooting for everyone who's doing like a new type of hobby, skill set, or career choice. Or who's just overall a fantastic person. And Shaw is exhausted. Okay, so let me try to get my bearings here. Okay, so it's the same. So left, hold. Where is the visor? Okay, that's map. Bear with me. Let's start. Both of those are locked. How do you... Let's roll. That's shoot a missile. We don't want to do that. Hey, Airbending Eagle. Yes, it is. It is the Metroid that I go talking on and on and on about. I'll probably annoy one of you guys from talking so much about this damn franchise. Shaw worked 16 hours in 24. Wow, that is a long time. I think the most I ever worked was like 13? Maybe? 12? Maybe, no, technically 12 and a half, probably. Okay, we are scanning. So, okay. Ah, I like how they did that. Okay, that's cool. So the D-pad is visors, and I'm guessing the right thumbstick is probably weapons? Let's see, hold on. Get out of here. No, I want that. Keep shooting missiles, that's getting annoying. Okay, yeah, well I don't have any other weapons, but yeah, the right thumbstick is weapon switch. Beam weapons. Alright, let me catch up. Destiny, that's what I felt. It's a challenge to just into exactly. And like I didn't even leave a state. I didn't leave a state. I've left various states of mine behind. I didn't leave the state though. I'm literally in my same city, just in a different location. That's it. Prime is one of my favorites. It's my favorite airbending. You got me to play Dread. I did. I got Shaw to play Dread. I encourage everyone to play Dread also. It's not my favorite, but it's a terrific step in the right direction. At least I believe it is. Okay, maybe I want to go up. The game's like, come on, player, press B to jump. I think they are airbending. This is the Prime Remastered. That was graphics redone. There's some slight cinematic stuff redone, but you could just tell everything just like very pretty. But before, because this took forever to come out. Like I think the original came out in 2003, I believe, and this came out 20 years later. So it's been a tremendous like waiting period. So I think that's pretty. 20 years is a long time to wait for a game to be remastered. But I think they eventually will release Prime 2 and Prime 3. Because before they did this, there was like, not rumors, people who had developed the original Prime, they said something like it'd be difficult to take the coding from the GameCube to Switch for various reasons, like tech-wise. But other people were like, no, it's just like you have to put an effort in there and like have the Switch like adapt with the code or something like that, which they've done because obviously the game's here and it's finished. So, but it's, as far as like time-wise, I'm not in a rush either to get Prime 2 or Prime 3. When it happens, it's going to be just as glorious as this one. And then Momo says, I used to do live in caregiving, weekend 3 days up. Ooh, that is a lot. It's very laid back here versus Los Angeles. It's laid back here as well. I mean, like I said, I'm in the same city, but it's laid back as hell in here, okay? We'll see about Prime if it ever gets a sale. We'll have to see that, yes. Oh, speaking of sales though, Dread has surpassed over 3 million copies. So I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that is more than any of the other Metroid franchise games. But it's a lot for a Metroid series. A little fried critter here. Oops. I don't know, it sounds pretty uptight to me. I came here to chill. That's on par with Final Fantasy 16. Well, so there's a reason why I'm like, what do I say? I'm trying to be kind of animated, but it's late. It's 10 o'clock right now. It is an apartment complex, and there's a lot of echoing going on. So like, I think the louder I am, the more it's gonna echo, and if that disrupts like my neighbors and stuff, I don't want that to be like a thing. They're gonna be calling me every night. If keep streaming late at night. But I'll try to figure something out because there's like a smaller area where it's less echoey. Then maybe I'll even get like some soundproofing going on. We'll see. That's the long term. So. It is on like Donkey Kong. Okay, so back to Prime 1. So this is a space frigate. This is one of 3 space frigates that escaped the destruction of planet Zebes. Zebes, I don't care. From Super Metroid. So one of the frigates went over here to where we're meandering about. Another frigate went to planet Aether. That'll take place in Prime 2. And the third frigate, I want to say it has something to do with Prime 3, but I'm not exactly sure on location-wise. But basically, a lot of stuff went down, and we're investigating why this frigate is marooned here. Why did that shake for? And that felt weird. And what's going on? So there's a big dead critter there with smaller dead critters, space pirates. It did cool down finally. It was getting intense. I think at one point every region of the US was like doing a crazy heat wave thing. Those little things are parasites. They're just the basic enemy. I mean, I suppose you can die from being attacked by parasites, but I personally have never seen that. And then this is an injured space pirate. Go ahead and put him out of his misery. Oh, there's like a quick shot if you charge it. Oh, that's cool. That's awesome, I like that. When in doubt, follow the critters. They know where all the cool stuff is. And Mom says it was 120 here last week. Yeah, I heard that. I know Jags posted like a little video of him walking Ahsoka. And then this, I think it was either the other night or last week, but there was a story like with pets, both pets and humans, like you have to watch out for your feet. Pets especially, like dogs, because you know, if they can burn their paws and it hurts. I mean, just think about it. If you burn your foot, like that would hurt. But they use their paws to, like, you know, interact with the ground. And if you're just thinking about that, like if you're barefoot and your foot's all burned up, it's gonna feel weird. Like, so just try to protect them. Either wait for it to cool down, or they have like little foot wearing like little booties you can get them. And the map is still straight. Maybe it's still improved. They slowed it down. Before it was more quicker. Can we do... okay, we still can't. Can we? Hold on. No, we can't. So it's not until Prime 2 when we can actually put beacons somewhere and say like, hey, I want to go over there. And then you put like a little flag there and you're able to go. For Prime 1 though, we can't. So. I don't know. I like to know where I'm going. Maybe I'm different. Although if I've never played a game, maybe I don't necessarily know where I'm going, so that wouldn't make much sense. Momo says, my grandmother is like, why do you drive to your mailbox? She doesn't understand how hot it is outside. Plus it's on the other side of the golf course. Oh yeah, no. If we're talking yeah, no. I would do the same thing. I'm like, I'm not going out on that. Like, one thing that I like about my job, my current job, this is the one I've had since November, I'm hopefully gonna stick with. Excuse me. So it's an office setting, but like the air conditioner is very good in that building. But every time one of us has to leave to like go to lunch or something, if we're gonna go like to lunch, we'll joke with the other workers. We're like, okay, well, make sure you survive out there because it gets hot out there. Another thing, apparently, the area is like close to a natural like trail, so there's critters like scorpions for sure. I think they said sometimes snakes, like some other little creepy crawlies. Oh yeah, like I think so. This was before I got hired, but the legitimate said like one day there was a woman was going to the bathroom, and then right there in front of the doorway was a baby rattlesnake, and then someone had to go and, you know, get him and like take him outside. But that's crazy. Just think about that. Like, oh, you're just telling coworkers, hey guys, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, and like right before you go there, some little thing's just like, hey, what's up? Okay, that's just for... So this little screen right here is to learn about the boss we're gonna fight. If you're curious, you can scan it if you want. It's a creature that was not necessarily small, but smaller than it was, and then through the genetic experiments with Phazon, they grew bigger and more weapons and other goodies. I thought there was a way I can scan this guy? Hold on. This one? Nope. Okay. I have to blow it up. And Momo says, I wouldn't walk to my mailbox in the evening here because it's so dark, and plus across the street there's nothing but desert all over. Oh, okay, yeah, that does sound kind of creepy. I think I do the same thing, Momo. I'm like, yeah, I'm not going out there. Even if you had like a phone, I think I'd probably only go out there with like a lantern or something like that. Okay, so in here we can shut it off. It's right there. Yeah, there you go. I know some of these rooms you can shut them off, you don't have to blow them up. You just push a button. I know it's not as cool as blowing up, but... some experiments. Yeah, first pirate data. Alright, see, so it mentions Zebes. So, Zebes has fallen, all ground personnel are presumed dead, either killed by the Hatteran clad, yours truly, in metal, or in the subsequent destruction of their underground facilities. Our research frigates Orpheon, Syracuse, and Vol Paragam were in orbit at 0 hour and managed to retreat. Frigate Orpheon is now docked at okay, so the Vortex Outpost, maybe that's at the Prime 4. I'll have to look into that. From what I understand, there's like little tidbits here and there of what can connect to what Prime 4 might be about, but we'll see. So they were harvesting Metroids. That's the number one thing to look out here. And they're on blue security alert for us, which is cool because I like blue. I know, snakes. Yeah, like anything. It's the things like, I don't know if it's, I mean, I'm scared of things like that you can see immediately, but anything that's like not immediately known, I think it's scarier, like after the fact sort of thing. I don't know. These are other creatures we'll find on the planet. This isn't there's like the proper scan. This is just like to give a little bit of information on them. Momo says, I wonder if Jag sees snakes in this area. Maybe. We'll have to ask him. I think he did say there was some one time. So this is cool. This door won't bust open, but it's like a little, it's supposed to scare you as if it was going to bust open. But what it is, so if we look at the scan, it's from Super Metroid. So there's a thing called, I believe they're called hoppers. That's what it is. When we play Other M, they're in there. But I thought that was cool. When I first saw that, I'm like, hey, it's those things from Super Metroid, the things that are hopping around. That's a nice little Easter egg. From what I remember though, I think they weren't able to put the hoppers in here. I think it was something to do with their physics. Like, they couldn't get set as to how they're going to like maneuver around. Because we don't ever encounter them like out in the open. They're just literally in there. That's pretty much it. So he has a concussion. He's gonna hopefully get some rest. Although no, you're not supposed to get rest when you get concussed. He's gonna hopefully get better with that blast that we gave him. Fires are scary here. The first week there was a massive one on my door. I know, I've been looking out for like creepy crawlies here. So what I've been seeing is like beetles, but they're not alive. They're dead. So I think before I moved in here, like they most likely like sprayed, because I remember that's what we did at my old house. Like they let us know that too. They're like, just so you know, they sprayed like a week ago, and then what you'll find is like they'll either come out and like kind of be sluggish and then just like kill over, or you'll just find them like dead somewhere in the corner. Which I've been finding that like here and there, but they've all been dead, like so no live ones, which is a good thing because we don't want that. I think it's been a while since this unit has actually been vacant. No, is that the right word? I was thinking about this the other day. Yeah. Okay, so he has minimal injuries, so he's not a regular pirate, but he's pretty darn close to one. I do like this place though. So it's a studio. It's not like a traditional studio, like traditional studios. I don't know if you know, but it's sort of just like an open area, and like kind of you have like a kitchen area, a bathroom, and then like your living room slash bedroom. But here there's like literally, so there's no doors except for the bathroom and the washroom, but it's like a living room area, kitchen area, and then there's like a little walkway. So it's not open, but like you can see how everything is like what it's supposed to be. Even like a little dining area, and then the bedroom and the bathroom and the washroom in the back. Momo says, in my old house we had a fight tree and we had this annoying green beetle that would bite you every time we tried to get figs. Uh-oh. They were fighting for figs. Although I like figs too, so maybe if I was a beetle, I would understand to fight for the figs. Oh, I heard pew pew pewing. Okay, can I don't think I... Oh, I didn't. Okay, I'll have to scan one of those turrets later. I'm gonna scan this. And this guy died from severe lacerations to his abdomen. Oh, you were just in my face, weren't you? Huh. He shot like a lot. Oh. Speak of the devil. Need to scan you. Oh, I can't scan you. I need to scan you while you shoot at me. Give me health or something. Ah, that works. There's a save in here, yeah. And you can even scan the save too. It's our first save. Okay, and then we keep going. I believe this is the boss fight. I want to scan this thing. Yeah, we can't scan that. Okay. This boss is fairly easy. More of just like how to maneuver Samus and stuff. So the importance of any boss fight is dodging and knowing when to attack. So this is the reactor core of the frigate. So this is the Pirate Queen. So Genetic manipulation through Phazon has galvanized her claws, so she shouldn't be able to be doing that. She's adhering to the alloy of the reactor. Like, if she was just her normal self, like her normal organism, she wouldn't be able to do that. But through the genetic manipulation, she can. And there we go. Oh, and also the chatbot is down because I have to do some sort of update with the settings or something, and I didn't get a chance. I was trying to do it, but it's like reauthorize your stream something, and I'm like, okay, I just want to stream. I don't want to have to worry about it, but I'll have it for next time. Okay, and then of course we have to evacuate immediately. It wouldn't be a Metroid game without an evacuation sequence. Yeah, it's not too difficult. It's pretty simple. I mean, I'll be honest. The first time I played this game, it is possible to die if you don't evacuate, which I did the very first time. There's a part where I got stuck, and I'll show you guys where that is. Okay, what's going? Okay, there's a party going on in here. That's some sort of like. That's another queen, isn't it? I think so. Oh, okay, that creature's deceased. I think that was like an extra queen. What are you doing up here? And open, okay. I think it's coming up. It's because I was confused. I was like, how old was I? He was like 13. So there's a part where it's confusing what to do. Yeah, those are parasites, they're fine. I mean, they're not fine, but you won't die if you get hit by them. Okay, so you turn this corner, there's some more parasites over there, just ignore them. Is it here? It might be here. No, okay. Next one, there's another band. And also, you have plenty of time, so like, don't freak out over it. You just have to wait for this part to blow. There it goes. Okay, continue on. Ignore the critters, they're just crittering. It's here. Yeah, so this piston, what it does is it keeps pushing back, and you have to literally wait for it to make a safe entry. What I was doing, like a dummy, was I kept trying to go, even though it kept pushing me back. And so it just kept pushing me until eventually the ship exploded and I died. I mean, you could redo it over. I think you start literally right after you beat the Parasite Queen. But yeah, I remember that. To this day, I'm like, oh my god, how can I have been so dumb? And we have Ridley, our favorite. So in this game, he's Meta Ridley. He's sponsored by Facebook. I'm just kidding. That's his name, though. His name is Meta Ridley. And Momo says, I got my grandmother into Dance Moms. Oh, Dance Moms. Okay, there's also some things you can scan if you want. So it talks about Meta Ridley. See, so he has a harder head now. He was always hard-headed, but now he's even more hard-headed. And then over here, this talks about his weapons. He has ballistic missiles and a plasma fuel cell. And I need to focus. Go up, and we're good. Up we are, maybe. Hey, Jags! Yes, Ridley is a dragon. I don't know what specific type. I'm fairly certain there's some sort of significance to his type of dragon, but yes, he is a dragon. And welcome, Jags. I've returned. We were just regaling everyone with the incredible heatwave weather that was going on. I think we're pretty much done, yeah. See, there's plenty of time. You have like 2 minutes left. And then there we go. I was subconsciously, Jessica Jack says, I was subconsciously waiting for this. Aww. That was funny. Well, thank you, Jags. I know. I think I saw that in Discord. I still want to play a little bit before streaming just to make sure it doesn't crash. Exactly. I was worried. Well, I wasn't really worried, but like some of this, like so right now for me, chatbot's down. I have to do some tinkering with it, but because I've been streaming on my laptop, and then I thought like Streamlabs was gonna have like a fit, but no, like it saved everything to its cloud, and like it just, you know, I turned it on and like it just like automatically transferred it onto my my gaming PC. So I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. I'm glad I did that. I thought about to like start from scratch with like all the little scenes and everything. Wait, Jax, your PC died? What do you mean? What? No, did it? Oh my god, I thought everything was good. What the hell? Maybe it's the parts. I haven't done any like intense in I would say integrations, I guess, but like in upgrades on gaming. Like the most I've done, new extras unlocked. Okay, we'll have to see what that is, everyone. The most I've done is RAM and like maybe a CD drive, but that's the like limit to what I've done so far. Maybe in the future I'll do more, but that's pretty much it. So I've increased RAM and a CD drive. I got it working again. No, because my new PC is a new platform. It's been plugged. Oh, okay. So it's sort of like getting like a car right off the what the hell's that called? Not the speedway. Assembly line. There you go. And like there's little kinks you have to work out. Okay. All right. So this is Planet Talon 4, and yes, is Talon as in the bird claw. IV4. This planet is one of the homeworlds of the Chozo, and they're the bipedal bird aliens that we are not named after. Well, our armor's based on their design, and then they also orphaned us, or that sounds incredibly negative. They fostered us when we were orphans, when Simus was an orphan. And yeah, this looks incredible. I really love how they redid all this. I mean, it looks good in the GameCube, but this is just fantastic. I mean, look at this. Water's hard. Like, I don't know much about gaming, but I know water physics are hard. And this just looks like incredible right here. I just want to like reach out my hand and like get some water. And how it hits the helmet. Look, it hits our visor. Little droplets. Very cool. And Jack says, don't touch the... Oh, BIOS. So, maybe... Let me see. Maybe... Because I've heard BIOS sometimes, like this is years past, but like, is BIOS sort of like the behind-the-scenes OS, Jax? Is that right? Or is that completely... Am I just like no? Is it, or is it sort of like a backup OS? How does that work? You don't think it's all technical, but just am I close? Am I in the neighborhood of being right? Okay, these little things are annoying. They're called seedlings, and they shoot little darts at us. Doesn't do a lot of damage, but it can kill you if you keep letting it. This is, I believe, strangleweed? No, tangleweed. Oh, I forgot, I don't have the charge beam. I'm over here trying to charge that stuff towards me. I'm like, get over here. I can't. Aw. They're getting cuddles. Yeah, it's what the motherboard boots from. You can control your entire system behind the scenes. Okay, that's what I thought. Because, like, I remember hearing it in school, and then I think I, like, tinkered with one of my older computers. Like, the bare minimum. Like, it was literally, I think it was, it was for the one that I replaced the CD drive. Like, I had to go in BIOS and like tell BIOS to turn off the old CD drive before I like uninstalled it, and then when I installed the new one, I had to go in there and like tell it to now boot from the new drive. So like, yeah, everything would work, and it worked. Like, it was simple. But like I said, that's the basics, the very basics that I've done. Alright, so another pirate data. So pirates like to investigate archaeology, apparently. And they found this gigantic crater with all these weird artifacts. And while the pirates were trying to nerd out and force a way in, they couldn't. And I don't think we can yet. Yeah, we can't, no. So this is a blast shield. We need missiles. Welcome back to this though. You can also kill your PC. Yeah, exactly. I've heard of horror stories of that happening. Like, it just by accident trying to do something, and then you just like one little click of a button, it's just like, okay, bye bye PC. Let's do jump up. Some more saving. And Momo says, okay, that Barbie movie thing is taking over. All I saw at Walmart was clothes with Barbie movie stuff in it. I know. I've heard it's okay. It's I don't want to say it's deceptive, but like when people hear Barbie, they're like, oh, we could take our kids. And it's like, yeah, you're not really supposed to take your kids to that movie. It's PG-13, but it's more adult than kiddish. Yeah, that's a word. Kid-oriented. These little guys are beetles, and they like to ram you and stuff. But you just shoot them, and they'll eventually explode. So. Oh my god, look how pretty this looks. Can I get a, let me see. Screenshot? What have to, okay, hold on. Okay, I'm holding that, and then let me go into the Elgato. Where's the screenshot button? Oh, there it is. Hee. Okay. Sorry, it just looks really nice. Mama says, it's not my cup of tea. I think I would be bored if I went to watch it. Well, and then also, Momo, there's like some stupid controversy. It's, I'm not going to get into it a lot, but from what I understand, people are getting mad at it because it's like, see, there's certain words I didn't want to use, but like, it's saying that something's bad, like some part of society is bad, but then the overall message, I didn't even watch the movie, but like I've read articles on it, but like the overall message is that what it's saying about society is a good thing. Like, if we don't address that, then like the society's just gonna like keep being, you know, negative. But people are like, no, it's, you know, it's just all around bad. It's like, well, no, not really. I don't know. This is called a sap sack. If you shoot it enough, it gets pissed off and explodes at you. See? You can actually get hurt by that. If you're close enough, you'll get hurt. So don't shoot the sap sack if you're close by it. Jack says, my vision is so blurry, it's pissing me off. Oh no. Maybe you have to do a checkup on your vision? Maybe not just with the optometrist, you should do an ophthalmologist. They do the eye health. These are the little Last of Us thingies. They remind me of them. These things explode also, but they're poisonous, so they're even worse than the sap sacks. This is a gamer, I believe? Or zoomer? Zoomer. Okay. So zoomers, you can shoot their mollusks like in the real world. So we can shoot them and kill them. Now there's these other things up here that are called gamers. You can't kill these. Well, that's another zoomer. That's a gamer. So he has a harder carapace, like a shell. So if we shoot him, all he does is just stop. So like that. We can kill him later on with other weapons, but right now we can't. In here, it's something called a blood flower. Okay, let me scan you. So these things, they shoot like pods of poison at you. What you're supposed to do is shoot the poison, and then it shoots it back at them. Which I think that's pretty cool. I like that. I like that little feature. They get killed by what they're trying to kill us with. And then here is another missile door. Welcome back to that. More tangleweed. Up, down. I think some more beetles are gonna, yeah, beetles are gonna pop up. I thought so. He was gonna try to ram me. Think so, mister. Our first elevator. We're going to the Chozo Ruins West. I actually have to do vision. Well, not. It's not like I've been delaying it, but just I've been busy. But due to my work, they give us dental and vision, so like I might as well use it. And it's been a while since I've done the dentist. Probably not as long as the vision, but I haven't had problems with neither of them. Knock on wood. I don't know how many wood nearby. Well, the cabinets are kind of wood. Let me see. Okay, I knocked on the cabinets, even though it's not wood, but it's the closest thing I have. But yeah, I definitely need to do that also. Entryway, okay. And our first Chozo lore. I love this. Right, so this is just saying that the Chozo history is very ancient, generations very past and vast. And it's so long ago that the Chozo were like, not created. Well, yeah, I guess, yeah. As a species, they don't know how they came about. They're very philosophical, like in tune with nature, trying to figure out what their place is in the universe and stuff. And they came to this planet. They're very technological. Like, I think one of the most technological races that ever existed in the Metroidverse. But they came here to sort of not really do away with the technology completely, but be more in tune with nature, like trying to find a balance with everything. All things in moderation. And then we'll see that sort of balancing in Prime 2 also, with a certain planet. Some more beetles are gonna pop up. Yep. Ambush! Where are you guys hiding at? Oh yeah, I like how when you shoot the your cannon fast enough, you'll see it like smoke. Watch, let me see if I can do it. Okay, what? I guess I did to that. Let's see. Sometimes it does that. How do you see? I don't know. I did it a little bit ago. It does that. I don't know how to do it though. Maybe. Oh, I might have to. Maybe I have to charge it. Okay, I have to get the charging first. So we'll see little areas like this. It tells you what the doorway will lead you to. So that way is the shrine. We can't open it though because we need a missile. We'll just continue this way. I think where we're going is the nursery and the totem room. Which I know sounds incredibly weird, like you're like touring some new house. Let's see what the nursery and the totem room look like. Here we go. These are scarabs. Like the things off the mummy. I'm glad they don't burrow into your skin though, they just explode on you. These things are interesting. They're called ions. Their beam weapons are some of the most powerful, like, enemy-wise attacks in the entire game. I wish there was a way we could, like, somehow unlock their beam to, like, use, but we can't. But I just find it interesting. But they act as, like, little guards or sentinels of certain areas. More beetles are gonna pop up. That's real pretty. More lore here. Let's see. Yeah, so we're trying to find out like where they first settled on this planet. And then the planet, the other thing about this planet is, it reminds me of Star Wars actually. This planet, it's similar to like how Dagobah was like in the nexus of the Force. So this isn't mentioned like any type of Force essence, but more or less this planet was so like isolated from other civilizations that like if you went here and like started meditating, you'd be able to like, you know, see beyond what there is. So that's why they like this planet also. So you'd see things, you experience things, and then they come to realization that like they could sort of interact, well not interact with, at least like see or view like the past, present, and future. We'll see that in like other lore entries. That's called a War Wasp Hive, and there's little deadly war wasps in there. I don't want to piss them off if I need to, because they're very annoying. Oh, see, look, that. I wasn't even doing anything. All I did was talk about you guys, and you just come out and try to ram me. The war wasps, so they like to ram you. I'm trying to look at the mirror. What the hell? Oh, they did. Aw, they got rid of it. Okay, well, apparently for whatever reason, the developers of the remaster, they got rid of this mirror. I think I know why though, because in the original, it wasn't a great mirror, but you could still see a reflection of like Samus. But maybe, I'm thinking they interpreted it as it was like a glitch, that since it wasn't like a mirror in the original one, they wanted to make it clear that it's not a mirror in the remastered. If that makes sense. Because this way it just makes it seem like we're a vampire and we have no reflection. I don't know if that's what they were going for, but I'm gonna go with they just didn't think it was a mirror, so they didn't see fit to reveal Samus. We're not a Metroid, not yet. We're not a vampire. All right, hold on. Responding to a text. Not what I want. Okay. Alright, so we are going to... We can't go that way because we need a morph ball, which we don't have. We can go save. We can do that. Can we... Okay, we can kind of look at the tree. So there's a lot of the plant life and organic life on the planet is poisoned. That's due to the phazon. But I'm going to talk about that tree a little bit more. So this tree, the species is called, I think it's Cyrillic or Cyrillic. I think it's Cyrillic though. So it's basically like a marker that anywhere that well, not anywhere, most places that the Chozo like either visited or settled with, they would either plant some of these trees or like gift them to the other species. So it's like if you went to a planet and you saw this, you knew the Chozo were there, and they're kind of like not necessarily guardians of the universe, but like I don't know, like watchers. So they do a lot of like mediation. They'll assist other species with like emergency situations, things like that. Benevolent, I guess. Well, that's probably too grandiose of a word. Just overall, like kind and generous, I guess. Yeah, I go that route. What? Where are you at? What the hell? I don't reach you. You're over here just ramming the hell out of me. I don't think you could do any. Yeah, I can't do anything. That's blocked. What we're going to right now, we're trying to get some missiles. These are Resbits? Plasmites. Okay, I know it's something. There's a Z in there somewhere. So these are just little, like, well, not little actually, giant like alien fireflies. They hurt you not that much though, unless you want to shoot them. But when you do, you lose their light. So that's why I'm trying my best not to like kill them. In Super Metroid, there's rooms of these things, and if you kill them all, it'll just be dark, and it's very difficult to maneuver. I'm kind of glad they don't have that like that in this game, because that would get annoying. That's happened to me a few times in Super Metroid. Hey, Tommy, welcome. Welcome to the party. Okay, so very first mini boss, we're fighting a robot called the Totem. It's the ancient guardian of the misses. And if we want to scan it, you have a little bit of time to do so. It's called Hive Mecha, actually. There's these other wasps. Stand still. Oh, not that one. Okay, well, I'll wait till there's only one. These ones like to ram you. You can see your little mini-map where they're going to try to avoid them. But I want to scan you. Gotcha. Okay, now you can kill them all. Good. Yeah, the minimap is very helpful during this battle. You can see where they stop and then just point where they're at. And there we go. Yeah, I'm doing good, Tommy. I am enjoying playing Metroid Prime, and I'm enjoying hanging out with everyone here. And even though tomorrow's Monday, it still feels pretty nice. Usually, I mean, I don't dread Mondays, but it's sort of just like, Mondays, but it's feeling pretty good. Get some more extras, okay. So, missiles allow us to shoot these blast shields off. Then we get our first energy tank. Hey. Okay, scan missiles. And that large energy. And we can go forward, just not yet. We need the morph ball. We just don't have that yet. But we'll come back here later. But as in any Metroid game, there is a lot of backtracking. So you'll adventure, you'll get a new skill or item, and then you'll backtrack to where you couldn't go before. Ah, get out of my way. I'm gonna shoot this hive. Let me see. If I can get it right. Oh, that works. Hold on. There we go. Maybe able to get these. Yes. Okay, cool. Open up that door. Let's see. And Tommy says Monday is already here. Oh, okay. Well, I hope you have a good Monday, Tommy. I always forget that about different time zones. And Jack says, guess what? I fixed my PC, so Metro was not broken. It was my damn PC because I was. Oh. Jack's just like, it was my damn PC because I was a new booker. Like I was only beginning hookering. Okay, so there's actually something behind here. And I just know that just from playing this game a lot, so normally you wouldn't have any idea what's behind there. For these guys, we're gonna bomb them, or missile them. Mind the water, because it is poison. Like I just fell in it right now. I'm like, watch out for the water as I fall into the water. Kind of hard to avoid it though. Okay, there we go. There's something else in these holes, but we can't get there yet, so we'll come back. And here is the map. Let's see. I just responding to their text. Okay, so we're there. We want to go. We'll eventually go there. Okay, we can go back and like collect a lot of stuff now. Oh, it's sort of a lot. It's not like a lot, but it's more than we have now. Oh yeah, and another thing is I don't have are those star scanners? I did scan those. I forgot to bring. I'll get it like probably sometime soon. My normally how I like to do games on the Switch is with my. I have like a little converter thingy you can put a Xbox controller on. Because right now I'm just going on the Switch Joy-Cons. I charged them. I charged them like probably 2 hours before, so But just that little thing, I don't have to worry too much about charging. Well, actually, not at all, because I have a very good cord for my Xbox One controller. That works. And then we can just go save. And in any Metroid game, well, actually any game, at least I think so. Excuse me. There's no such thing as too much saving. Maybe on some like playthroughs when you want to do like no saves or like low saves, but I save the hell whenever I'm playing Metroid, any Metroid game. I'm like, save, I'll save again if I think I forgot to save. Watch out for you, watch out for you. Let's see. Okay, there's nothing. I didn't think there was anything to scan on that door. Thought there might have been, but there wasn't. It looked like there was. And let's see. Tommy says, Jack, to be fair, I was worried it might have been the game. Thank you, Destiny. You're welcome. I'm currently doing a 1940 city during occupation. Oh, in Minecraft. I know, I think I saw, I forgot what you were building, but I saw it in the, I think screenshots on Discord. Looks very nice. So. Stop trying to sneak up on me. What the heck? Apparently, I'm very popular with the beetles. Not the cool kind. The kinds that ram and bite you. Ooh, he actually got me that time. Where'd you go? Stop burrowing. Okay. Let me see. So technically we can go that way. Wait, should I go this way first? Actually, yeah, no, this makes more sense. We can get even more stuff if we go this way. That's what we'll do. We can go back. Well, I'll actually go back, like towards our ship, but we actually need. This will give us the morph ball this way. It actually makes more sense to go this way than anything. Metro games are cool. We can hang with. Ah. A lot of beetles. During this fight, it's important to keep moving. Try not to stay still or in one place, if you can help it. I know I have missiles, but I'm trying to save them. This is a lot of beetles. They might have added some more beetles to this fight. I don't know there'd be this many. And then the big beetle. Pinky beetle. It's like, you know, it's pissed off because its butt's red. This is called a plated beetle. And he actually almost got me that time. I'm gonna scan you before I kill you. So, we're doing, what's that called? Oh, okay. I shot too slow. We're doing some bullfighting. Aha. Aha. 2 missiles and you're out. We can close that. Alright, so this is the morph ball. Oh yeah, you're welcome. I admire a lot of people who have creativity, but especially in like games like Minecraft, even like Animal Crossing, because it's time consuming and like you have to. I know both, well, probably yeah, in both those games, if you don't start like a project, like even like one little, like for sure in Minecraft, one little block off can like throw everything off. Like, so you have to be precise and know like what you want, where the project's going. I've seen my nephew do things too. I'm like, wow, it's very It's very nice to like see the final project. I can scan these thingies? Oh, okay. Maybe you could scan them always. Okay, so now we can actually roll around the ball. Now we just need bombs. Wait, Gate's here? Did I miss Gate? I might have missed Gate, did I? I'm sorry, Gate. Where are you? Wait, what's going on here? Oh, okay, hold on. That is so weird. Gate. So, I I saw your comment. Gate's like, oh man, I have to pay for nudes. I barely noticed. Well, I guess thank you for my chat was on top chat. So like that was so weird. Like I literally went all the way up while I wasn't like to the most earliest chats, and like you were nowhere to be found until I clicked on live chat, and then you literally popped up. It was the creepiest thing I ever saw. Okay, so now we can go back. So we're not gonna go forward, we're gonna go back. And we can just leave all the beetles behind. Well, we'll come back for the beetles. For now, we're gonna go back. Maybe that might have been it, maybe. Although I've seen YouTube do some weird things with certain words, like certain words you can say them if they're conjunctions, or not conjunctions, compound words, but then if you use them separately, it's like a no-no, and then like it does the whole weird block thing, so it's kind of strange. We can go one door, get us up here. The zoomer. Shoot that zoomer. And now if we want to, we can actually kill this gamer. Bet. Our missiles can finally penetrate his hard shell. Go ahead, shoot me with your poison. Open sesame. Ooh, we saw Simus. That's cool. I like that. I am, Jags. I really am. And welcome back, Mama. And welcome, Mondo. Peace from the Bronx. The Bronx. Well, peace from the West Coast. Okay. Bloodflower, what are you doing up there? Come on. Spit your poison at me. Okay. So later on we'll be able to use the grapple beam. Can I scan it now? Oh, I can. We can go up, but for now we're gonna go down. And we can actually just drop all the way down. I don't mind doing that. I minded that. So if we keep going, we'll reach another elevator for the magma caverns. We can't go there yet because once we enter the area, we'll basically start melting, like getting damaged. Then if we stand there long enough, we'll explode. But I'm here for this missile. But we'll return to this area actually later on, the magma caverns. What are all you guys doing here? Ooh, that was a beautiful shot. That was another beautiful shot. Show me Samus. That was beautiful. Can I? I'm gonna have to try to do a screenshot later on. I wanna do a screenshot of her face on her visor. I'll put that on my to-do list. Make it seem like it's Pokemon Snap. Get a picture of Samus's visor face. It's actually easier to do it with the wave beam later on. But that's not till ways off, so that's fine. We can wait. There's actually that you can kill him that way too. The sap sack actually just melted him. So that was some plant violence we just saw there. And let's see. So Jack says we caught one at work. It was a ooh god. It was a king snake, but we let it go at the backside of the warehouse. Thank you, Jax. Yeah, I am too. I mean, it's a year lease, but you know, we'll see what happens. So far, I like it. Okay. Before we save at the ship, I want to go over here. It says missiles, I believe. Can we go over here? What's over here? Oh, hold on. I don't think we can go here just yet, though. Maybe we can. Let's see how close we can get, though. I think. Oh shit. Okay. Oh, that looks very nice. Hold on. Screenshot. Let's do. That's probably the best it's gonna get. Screenshot. If you haven't noticed now, I like water motifs, even though I don't like water levels. Well, most water levels I don't like. But if it's like water related, I can handle it. King snakes are harmless. I used to see them when I worked in the hills. Probably means there's a mouse around. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, see, like that's my mom and I were actually talking about that the other day. Like, what were we finding? Not here, but at my old house. There was like black widows. So she had killed one, and then what she said, it made sense what she said. She's like, well, we should have just let it stay there, because like they don't go after you. I mean, if you like, you know, mess with them, they will, but they pretty much mind their own business. But they'll probably eat other things like roaches and other weird things. So that makes sense. It's sort of like nature's pest control, I guess, or at least patrolling itself. Okay, so we got here. Oh, space fires, paratroopers. On guard, where are you going? Okay. And our first contact with Phazon. Okay, so this is the crash site of the frigate. So the frigate, that's the frigate right there. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see on the map? Let's start. This one. No, we can't. Okay, well, you can kind of see like the layout. Like it's like right there. We'll go there later on. That's how we get to another area of the game. But for now, I don't think I have to say anything I can do. Is that another pirate? It is. He's out of scan range. Yeah, there's not much we can do because right now the water is very what's the word? Difficult to maneuver around. We won't sink. It's just if you go in the water, it's hard to like get up. But we have to wait for later on until we get the gravity suit to move freely. So, we will return to the ruins, I think. Mo says, on Facebook I see videos all the time of rat snakes trying to get in the chicken coops for eggs. Oh. I don't know, seriously, like, I think it's the heat too. Like, Mom and I were talking about Jags. Like, it gets all the critters and everything, like, all riled up and stuff. Like, at my work, I was telling Momo, supposedly, we haven't seen any yet. Well, we've seen, like, little baby ones, but, there's, like, scorpions will just start appearing, and, like, and I know that's heat related because when the heats get out, then, like, they come out of, like, their burrows and start to, like, look for food or whatever. Okay, I already went over there, we just go back. We will return to the ruins. Alright, we got 20 more missiles, so we start with 5, we have 20. Pretty good. I think the most we'll get is, I want to say 200 missiles, I think. I think it's like 180 something or 190 something. Barrel too soon. Aha! It is possible to get more than one beetle. Okay, so we're gonna go... Oh, technically we can go that way. This way? Let's see. Elevator there, that's the furnace. I wonder if I should go this way. No, we'll do the other thing first. Because it kind of does like a loop. And actually this way we can get another energy tank. That hive and shoot the other hive. Okay, cool. I'll do another quick save. I don't foresee me dying anything immediately, but you never know. Best not to take any chances. Let's see. Mama says, but rat snakes are annoying to farmers because once they let the snake go, they come back. Oh. Snake, scorpion, thank goodness. I've never seen those out here. Can we dodge them? Kinda. We did it a little bit. Okay, so we killed that. We still don't have bombs yet. We can keep going now. Let's go over here. I think bombs are with the incinerator drone. It pass. Little firefly guy. See? You gotta explode. Like, I didn't explode you. You were in my way and exploded. Health. Maybe. Oh, no. Okay, cool. Right now we can go into a ball. Little pistons. I think this is actually the vault. No, it's not. It's elevator. Okay. From here we want to go. It's this way. We can go down. It's just there's another. That's another heated place. We have to wait. But for now, we'll go here. More pistons. Yeah, because this is the vault, so we'll get that later on. Get some more lore. Let's see. This shows the lore talks about, yeah, so they're starting to gaze into the future now. So I see like what's happening. One thing that they use to gaze in the future is water. So they have they call it the fountain. And then they also use it, so it connects with like older like human civilizations. So they would, if they were close to a water source and like they noticed either there was less water or like maybe there was something wrong with the water, like it was like murky or something, then like that was a good sign that something in the general vicinity is like going wrong. So here's the same thing that the Chosen did. They noticed like the water is like starting to get more blurry, I guess, or like not as clear. So they're wondering, and they're like, is this telling us like there's trouble on the horizon? Which there was, and we'll see that later on, what actually happened on this planet. I mean, because the planet's still here, but just things happened that we're trying to correct. Ooh, where's that one wall? Is it here, or maybe it is? Huh. Let's see. Momo says, one thing I hated living in the city was the wild parrots. Wild parrots? Really? When you get a bunch of them in a tree or on a power line? Oh, okay, yeah. We didn't have parrots, but I remember, I think it was our old house. The birds were like really loud and like they would like to nest literally like next to your window. And yeah, it was annoying in the morning. It was like a wake up call, but it was an annoying wake up call. Maybe it's not that wall. One of these walls they improved. I mean, they improved everything on the remaster, but I think here, I think it was this wall. Before it was like just I think just like a JPEG, and like it looked like bricks, but now it's like a more ornate wall. Like you can see that design along there. That's cool. And that's interesting. And Momo, do you think also maybe like they were from people who like kept them as pets and just like let them roam free, or? What the heck? Where'd you go? Oh, that's never happened before. And target the hive. I don't want to get too. Okay, that was weird. I don't want to get too close. I'm trying to shoot the hive because if you get too close, then they'll just start coming out and like rushing you. But there's a way to shoot it to where you can just destroy it. Get it right. Let's see. Okay, got that one. To here, let's go very slowly. There we go. Cool. Okay. Oh yeah, the gravity, the graffiti is still here. Look at. It's not clear who put these. So throughout the ruins, we'll see little like I call them graffiti. It's probably like some little something to do with like iconography or something. But I imagine it's like children who are like writing on the wall or something like that. I don't know. Younger Chozo. But we'll see those later on. More often. It just seems like something like the younger generation would do. This is the fountain room, I believe. Again, watch out for the water because it's still poisonous. There's some more here. Yep. Okay. And it was wonderful seeing you, Mondo. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hope you have a good night or good evening. Or good night or good day. Looks like from Zelda game. It kind of does look like a from Zelda game. Alright, so this is talking that there is a meteor that crashed on the planet, and that they're now seeing that it has brought forth what they call the Great Poison. And before they thought they had like the power or knowledge to fight it or like prevent it from spreading, but now they realize, now they're realizing that they don't have it. That's scary. Oh, shriek bats. And this is the great tree. These are Reaper vines. These are pretty simple. You just shoot them in the eye and they'll skedaddle back inside. And there's somewhere we can go up, but for now we're just going to continue on this route over here. This is the sauna room. You can like really exfoliate your skin in here. And skin, that's not even possible. We're in our visor suit, so we can shoot these shriek bats up here. And then we'll be able to bum rush just when we get out. See? Normally, once you step out, they start rushing you, but now, since they're all dead, they can't do that. Okay. So we can go this way. Those are big mushrooms. This was the worst shopping and bakery. Uh-oh. Bad bakery experiences. That's never good. Usually bakery's supposed to be like fun time. You give your order, maybe there's a little conversation with the shopkeeper. Okay, so from here, there's actually some things we have to do. So we're gonna sit. Normally, I'll go up there and then come down, but this time I'm gonna do it this way. Oh, I just went into that water, didn't I? Oh, actually, I do have to go up. Yeah, I need to activate that thing. Can I activate from here? Oh, I did it. Yay, okay, cool. I was like, do I have to do it from all the way up there? No, I can do it from down here. Some roots. Up for the water. That guy in the eye. Get shot in the eye. Aha. The last rune. Okay, we'll do some more. Okay, so this is talking about the when the meteor actually hit the planet. Then it's spreading all the miasma or dark energy from the Phazon. That's when the great poison burst forth. Oh, we're 25% there, cool. This is the charge beam. And Momo said, I once got angry at a bakery once. I had ordered a cake for a patient. The mom gave me the money for it. I paid for it and everything. I told them what time I'll pick up the next day. Uh-oh. Now we can actually destroy the ions, though. Nice. And Tommy said, some stranger asked me for money, and they almost took my money when I was like, oh, what the hell? That's stupid. I don't like that. I mean, it's fine if someone needs like a handout every now and then, but if you go from like asking to like immediately like taking or like causing someone harm, it's like, come on now. That's not cool at all. Okay, so we can continue on. There street bikes up there? I don't think so. Nope. Okay. Mama said the next day I went to pick it up and they said they couldn't find the cake. What the hell? I'm like, what do you mean you can't find it? I paid for it. They told me that one of the... Wow. That's some great business there. So it must be normal for them to like... What do they say? If nothing's labeled, you could just... It's like a free-for-all at the end of the day? I could see maybe on a Friday, but... I don't know. That's still kind of strange. I mean, labeling things are important, but I'm guessing however that cake was made, they just really wanted it. That's what I think. Like either the flavor or however it was baked. Like sort of, it was probably like a they'll never get a chance to taste something like that again. That makes sense. Gate says, "What a jerk! If it was me, I would have punched him in the face." In my rule, don't mistake kindness for weakness. Exactly. I'm not afraid of slamming you down on the pavement. I mean, look at if you're going from like courteously asking for help and then just immediately 180ing it to like almost like barbaric. Like, come on out. No, you're. It's pretty much assumed that like something you're asking for trouble. Maybe not outright, but your demeanor certainly is. I spy with my little eye some bats. And now they're gone. Oh, it's the first time that I've seen that ricochet out there. Mama said they had the date of the pickup on it, so they thought I wasn't going to pick. Oh, that's even worse, Momo. They threw it away. I hate that. I really don't like how some places waste food, and some companies will say, "Oh, it's a hygiene thing." Like, really? Like, we do. I mean, it's probably not as much food, but like at my work, there's a fridge there. So on Friday, if there's stuff, because we're gonna be gone for Saturday and Sunday, you don't want to like things to spoil. So the rule that we have is like, if you want to take whatever is there, you can feel free. Like they would rather it be eaten and not go to waste or just tossed. I always thought they should do something like that on places that like do food service, or at the very least, like maybe coordinate with like food shelters, something like that. I know there's the whole thing about like allergies and stuff, but still, like there has to be some way rather than just tossing it out outright. That's just, I don't like that. Like, in the name of health, it all has to get thrown in the trash. Like, no. Data policy, if you don't pick up the cake in more than 40... Oh, that's dumb. That's a dumb policy. It wasn't even 24 hours yet. Yeah, I think they didn't want to care for that cake. Which seems kind of weird if that's your business, taking orders and like making sure that it's there to get picked up. Like, oh, well, if you're not here, we're just going to toss it. Let's see. Momo says, I was like, I have 30 minutes to get to my job. They said they need 3 hours. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's kind of wonky. That's a weird policy. Gates says, I remember 8 years back when someone tried to steal games from my store. I caught them and I scared him so bad he beat his pants. Gates said, if this was my old country, we'd chop off hands of thieves. Yeah, no, like, many people, especially in the US, they don't know, like, so if it's non-violent, well, I'm not trying to get all political, but like if someone's just stealing something, even though it's non-violent, like no one's getting hurt, it's still a petty crime. But in some countries, it doesn't matter what the crime is. It could be petty. You could bash someone's skull in. It's pretty like no. It's you do something bad. That's just it. There's no like, oh well, no one got hurt. No, it's just like it's over for you basically. So yeah, you're losing a hand or something worse. There's no real differentiation. This is called a stone toad. And he's like that. because his gaze is stone cold. I'm just kidding. He's like that because you can't really kill him yet. You need another weapon to do it. But he'll just stare at you. You'll have a staring contest with him. Welcome back, room. And Tommy says, people in bakeries can be cheeky. They really can. The orders need to be just precise, and so it's like if it's not done to the T, then it's just like, oh, we'll toss everything. Momo says, I went to my patient's house, and my patient's mom got on the phone and gave it. Oh, I bet I do the same thing. Tommy says, where I am in the 1500s, people who act like that gets exactly. Like, yeah, people don't know. Like, there's a book called what's it called? Crime and Punishment. It's kind of, it could be a little complicated to read, but here, I'm gonna make sure I get it correctly. It is a good book. I mean, at least I like reading, so let's see. It's by a Frenchman named Michel Foucault. I think I spelled that. Food, things like that. Yeah, so it is. Oh wait, no, sorry, discipline punishment. But I'll put it in chat. But it's a very if you get it on audiobook, it's very graphic. But he goes over like the history of crime and punishment, like disciplining. And yeah, some of the punishments were very brutal. And the date was, yeah, well, original date. There's probably other editions, but it was published in 1975. Yeah, I mean, at the very least, you understand like how like crime as a society has like evolved, I guess, and like regarding punishment and stuff. So, if it's something you'd be interested in, I highly recommend it. But yeah, I remember because some of the punishments were like, because a few people in my class brought it in Audible, like the audiobook, and like some of the crimes were like taking your fingernails off, taking your fingertips off, and like some other stuff. And they were like, yeah, we were driving, doing something, and then just all of a sudden, it's like, oh, the fingers are ripped off one by one. They're like, it's a pretty good eye opener. Okay, so this is the incinerator zone. Okay, bugs. These are ram or wasps, or barbed or wasps. Oh. They're meaner, they're more pissed off wasps. Yes, and I know I'm getting hit by them, but I'm trying to avoid it so I can focus on that. It's better just to focus on the main body of the drone rather than worry about the buzzards around you. And then we get the bombs. Let's see. Momo says, I sent a video to Hawks about the stupid driver who was driving 100 miles per hour and crashed into... Oh, God. The most brutal punishment I heard of was this judge back in the day took a bribe, and the king found out and sentenced him to be skinned alive. Yeah, a lot of emulations going on. It says one time I did cane a crook in front of people in downtown. I mean, hey, how else are they supposed to learn? Okay, and then before we leave, we can actually get some bombs here. Or missiles, sorry. Yeah, they did a lot of other things. Like you would literally get boiled alive. Like I'm not talking about like lava. I mean like just boiled water. They would just duck you in it. Like you would I think you'd most likely die from like a heart attack from the pain, maybe from drowning, but most of the time it was just excruciating pain. Another one was like they what is it? I forgot what it's called, but like it was called something like the Bronze Bowl. They put you in a bronze statue of a bull, and then it's to where there's something burning in there, and you're trapped. So like you're like slowly suffocating and like getting like heat stroke basically. The Momo said, so the judge told the king he wanted to make his son the next judge, so the king took the skin from his guy and made a chair for his... Oh, damn. That is crazy. Also 30-degree burns from it. Ouch. Yeah. Yeah, that's another one. That was the one, like it's a iron, like encasing, and then there's spikes inside, and then they would close it, and either you would, I don't know, I don't think it was instantaneous death, but like basically you'd get skewered and then you'd be just like dying after that. Okay, so here's actually a puzzle we can do. And it is timed. It's fairly simple, but you can mess this up sometimes. So the first part is lowering the water, and the second part is we're trying to yeah, I might have already messed up. Yep. Don't wanna... I might have to go back. Okay, maybe not. We might be good. You're probably saying, why didn't you go out of the ball? It's actually quicker if you just stay in the ball and move around. Probably hard to maneuver, of course, but it is quicker. Okay. We did do it, yes. Sometimes I fall off and like have to redo it over. It says, since I was into deathmatch wrestling, kendo stick with barbed wire, but I switched to the normal one. I mean, not apparently. Like, there's a lot of like post-apocalyptic video games, so there's a theory that if the world ever did come to that, like people would start making crazy weapons like that. So I mean, hey, if you have to do what you have to do to survive. So. So this is a spider ball track. It's a upgrade we'll get later on in the game, probably like a little over halfway. For now, though, we just go this way. And we get our second energy tank. Actually, our third energy tank. Yeah, we need this for the boss fight that's coming up. There's this funny, well, I don't think it's a meme, well, maybe it is, but it's a person that's like, if society ever did crash and like they have to live through like some sort of like Last of Us thing, they're just like, they're like, I don't really want to do it. What they say, they're like, just take me to the woods so like I could just like go out there and starve or whatever. Like, they don't even want to like attempt to survive. It's just like, wow. Like, come on, at least try, like. But see, their focus is that there'd be few or if any creature comforts, like Wi-Fi and everything. So, but still, it's like, come on, what? Like, really? That's the whole point, to survive, to hopefully turn them back on and like be able to experience them once again. We can go down here and save. Wait, I keep pushing the wrong button on that. We can go save, and then before we go back, there's one more thing we can do. Gate says, psychology works wonders, especially if the guy thinks he got hit with barbed wire, going, I'm sorry, while crying. Okay, so we'll go over here. There's some more missiles we can get. There's actually 2 sets we can get, but we can only get one of them right now because we don't have the spider ball. Find the ions. Okay, now we go over here. Pull up this. Go in the hole. This will open this way. Into this door. Voila. Mama says, true gate, that would be metal touring of some of the mentor. Oh, mentoring, yeah. No Wi-Fi. Exactly. Oh, metal torture. It really would, though. And then what did Jack say? Jack says, Momo, sorry to answer your question so late. I don't know why my vision's so blurred today. I did forget my glasses today at work. Oh, maybe, yeah, maybe your eyes are trying to like, excuse me. Maybe your eyes are like trying to compensate for not wearing glasses. That's actually another thing I had to do, that I had to get some more glasses. I don't think my vision's been getting bad though. Last time it actually improved a little bit. I was surprised. It was weird. I think the times prior to, like the 3 times, I've been to the optometrist more than 3 times, but like the 3 times prior to that, I remember like it had gotten a little bit worse. Not a lot worse, just like a little tiny bit. But this time it actually got better. Okay, so we can drop down. And now we could go do the boss fight. So it's the first proper boss, one of the big bosses. We've only been doing like mini bosses. Gate says, I brought The Last of Us TV show on Blu-ray for $24. Ooh, nice. You need to wear your glasses. Exactly. Oh yeah, autocorrect does some wacky stuff. It says, back then I did camp at Death Valley. I helped save idiots. Ah. Okay, so we're gonna go beat the boss. Well, one of the main bosses. There's probably like 4 main bosses. Maybe 5. Hey, you calm down, man. Gonna be whooshing and washing. Okay, so we need to activate all these runes. The way to shoot those hives to where if we do it quick enough, we can do it to where they won't rush us. Because it is possible to fall right there, and that gets annoying. Oh, pushing the wrong button. Okay. No, yep, and one right there. It's the venom weed we can scan. That's like tangleweed, except it actually hurts you. Oh, does it fall off? That's scary. Woohoo! Okay. So we open the door, and we can go fight the boss. It's a funny thing, so I fought this boss quite many times, you can imagine playing this game, but I barely realized, I'll show you too, that it has sort of like a mask on, or at least it looks like a mask to me. And it's kind of cool, I never realized it before though. Okay, then before I go in here, let's see. Okay, it says people lost walking during when it was super freaking hot during the daytime. Hide in the shade. Then when at nighttime. So, okay, yeah, that doesn't make sense. I once was at a lake with my dad's side of the family, and me and my stepmom was waiting for the guys to get the trucks to the boat. I just looked over and saw a baby. What? Saw a baby hanging somewhere? Can we scan it? Oh, we can't scan it. Plant monster. So this boss is called foie gras, and I've always thought that it reminds you of the I think it's a French dish called foie gras. I believe that's duck liver, I think. I could be wrong. So there's two things to scan: his tentacles and then himself. Yeah, see, look at his face. You can really see that he has like a he has a mask on, like a little one. It's like a little white one. But this is like where his mouth or nose would be. But for the longest time, I thought he had a big head, but I think he has a little head and like what are those? What would those be, like antennae? Antennae? Maybe eyebrows? Yeah, there you go. Fatty duck liver. Yeah. And if you're actually too close to his tentacles, when they go in, you can get hurt. I learned that many times. And there's actually a way to cheese it. I've never done it before, but like there's a way to where you can just bomb the tentacles without doing like the little staggering part. It's never worked for me though, but I've seen other streamers do it. I think this is the last hit. I believe so. Is it? No, it might be one more. Nope, yeah, one more. It's the final dish, the final foie gras. Oh. Oh, okay, that actually saved me a little tiny bit. That was weird. I did it on accident. Will you follow me or will I go? Okay, no, I'm good. And this is the last hit. Bye bye, foie gras. And so this beating him does two things. Number one, he's dead, but number two is now the poisonous water is now clear water. Let's see. Mama says, "Oh yeah, the baby hanging out at the truck window. My stepmom and I started screaming. The baby and the dad ran over and grabbed the baby and just put it in the truck and drove off. But later down the road, we saw the boat fall off. Oh God, fall off the boat trailer. And we were like, what's you got? Oh, that's what you get for being stupid. I get it." Oh, and it's our first suit upgrade. The various suit. Oh, look at this. This is very snazzy. We're all shiny. The various suit has been acquired. So it says areas of heat are now accessible. Actually, it should be areas of heat and cold, because there is a cold region. But water's still trouble, so we'll have to traverse that a little bit as best as we can. We'll get the gravity suit later on though, so we'll just be able to move freely in water at that point. I think there's a bomber this way. Oh, I need to scan those. The Lurk, oh, it's an ultra energy. I believe the bomber is this way. Bomber, where are you? Oh, there was a bomber. Yes, bomber. These are energy-based creatures. Pulse bomber. So he did something cool. Well, kind of cool. Less cool right now, more cool later on. You can charge him and he follows you. Later on, when we have the wave beam, we can actually just like shoot him and kill him fairly quickly. And Jack says they forgot how fun Cyberpunk was. Yeah, thank you, Jags. I forgot how fun this was. Alright, so we'll jump down. Okay, it says Cyberpunk 2077 is fun when it works. Exactly. It's running pretty sweet for me. Fingers crossed. Ooh. Ooh, you did the, I can't remember if I don't think Buzz streamed it. I think Buzz says he did one of those before, one of those mods. I think, I can't remember. Might have been someone else. And then we can just jump down. Eee. I never like doing that. It always feels weird. It literally feels like I jumped down from somewhere. Very trippy. I don't know, it could just be strange. There's one of you left. I hear you buzzing around. Where are you? Show yourself. Wait, do I have to scan you? I know I already scanned you. Die! Okay. There is lore though, I remember that. This lore says... yes, so this is after the meteor hit the planet. The poison has been spewing everywhere, and basically the Chozo are so in tune with nature that they realize like creatures are dying, plant lives, being corroded by this crap. And they're trying to find some way to stop the corrosion, but they just keep seeing that it's growing, and there's a great beast that's sort of festering on the planet now, and they're trying to find some way to counter it. Will they find a way? Kinda, sort of, but that's why we're here, so. There's a way to go up there, we just can't go there yet. And there's something behind that wall, but we can't get to it, so we're gonna leave and go to the next area. The Magmar Caverns. Things are gonna get heated here. Okay, let's see. Jack says he's making sure his RAM issues are fixed. Yeah, that one, Jax, exactly. Moa says, having a hard time at 7 Days to Die. It's hard to learn than Conan. Oh, I think I was playing that a little bit. Maybe I'll get into it. Yeah, I don't mind playing with you, Mama. That'd be cool. I think, and then we can also play with Hawks too. I played it like a little tiny bit. Oop, some more graffiti. This area is called Magmar Caverns. It's the hot zone. It's also the place where young Chozo warriors would prove themselves. So, if you thought you were ready to like be a true warrior, you'd come down here and do like some crazy task. Like, I don't know, beat so many Magmars. Those are actual creatures. Or like do something, collect some sort of item or something. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna stay there. Oh, he does play on PC. Okay. That is a Bixby. Ah, I knew that happened. I think there's a burrower here. I could... He likes to jump out and spit at you. He's very rude. And I really love this music because it's reorchestrated from the Super Metroid game. This is a Magmar. This is what these caverns are named after. These crazy lava serpents. These are buffers. You have to watch out for these things. When you shoot them, they explode the poison. And then you have to kind of wait for the poison to dissipate. Because if you jump into it, it can really cause you a lot of damage. I think I can get some more over here. Can I? Yeah. Another Magmar. A lot of buffers, okay. This buffer island. Oh, damn it. I think the gas that the buffers give off, I don't know if it's in this game or Prime 2, but it says something like Space Pirates will buy that gas, and it's like a, it's like in this universe's, like, chemical, like, what is it called? Like restricted weapons or something like that? Like weapons against humanity, but it's not called something like that. It's like something. But they're pirates, so you know they'll do whatever the hell. Gonna get him to eat some bombs. Come on, you know you want the bomb. There you go. Oh, you know you want bombs. They're nice and tasty. Okay. I wonder, so Mama says, I wonder if they fixed the flying deer in that game. Flying deer? What? Jax, I don't know how long the game can hold my attention. I know the music is very nice. I love the soundtrack for this game. The deer glitch. There's a glitch where the deer just rose up in the air and fell off for no reason. I want to see that. That sounds hilarious. I could just imagine if like someone was like maybe they're just like tired or something or high and like they were playing that game. They're like, what the hell's going on here? What's this deer doing? Why is this deer flying off? Okay, so before I can actually kill these, I'll come back. Need to get something from down here though. There it goes. Like, is it me or am I just am I tripping or am I seeing flying deer? Okay, this is a little nook room over here. Got some missiles. It sounds hilarious though. It's just like I just like it'd be funny if it also like it's looking at you while it rises up in the air and it's like floats away, like looking at you the entire time it's doing that. It's just like, hey there, bye there. Get out of here now. Oh, wait, this is another steam room, like sauna room. Oh, some more turrets. I hear turret shooting at me. Okay, let's go this way. Actually, I don't think we can go this way just yet. Okay, maybe we can go this way. Let's see. And Kate says, The Last of Us 2, it still glitches, mostly Ellie's arm stuck in the air. Ah. So the arm floats. Maybe. There's a magma over there. Yep. Yeah, we'll just missile you then. You don't want to comply with our demands. If our demands are simple. Die. Okay. So there actually is some... You can go over here. Sometimes it's kind of hard to get though. I'm gonna try this time. Maybe the controls are better. And maybe not. Maybe I'll fall down again, like I always do. Oh, and I did. How did I know? Ah. Okay, I'll come back here when I have more energy, because I think if I keep trying that, I'm gonna keep falling. It's just a missile tank up there. Yeah, like that area would be perfect if there was a flying glitch, because then I could just glitch my way up there. Hey Jaden, welcome. You made it. No, get it. Okay. Let's see. Some games really are the best glitches. Also, in Last of Us 1, use Ellie as a door block. Oh, and like zombies can't get inside. Is that what happens? That sounds hilarious. I don't think we can go that way just yet. I am right. Great. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go up here, and this should take us to our ship to save. Yes. Okay. Let's see. Momo says, I remember my friend streamed a game and he was on an ATV and he crashed on it, and somehow him and the ATV in the game was upside down, stuck in the ground, and it glitches so bad a part of the ground was missing. that is what glitches do. And I think there was... Huh. I thought that room had a save in it. Some of the elevator rooms, there's saves in there. Oh, I thought this was it, but it wasn't. Ah. A lot of wheels. Weird. Okay, now I have like I have a ceiling fan in the room that I'm in, and it's kind of doing something weird. Maybe I should turn it off. It's like... That's weird. Because it's on the ceiling and like it shoots the air down, but what it's been doing for a little bit, like it's as if I have like a regular fan like on the ground like hitting me, but there's no fan there. It's weird. That's odd. I don't know why it's doing that for. Maybe it's some sort of like wind effect or something. Like something from a game. The fan's glitching out. I found a glitch in the Matrix, guys. Let's see. Okay, let's do everyone's day. My day's doing pretty good. Jaden, not too bad. I'm probably gonna wrap up here pretty soon, but it was an alright day. Just mostly took it easy. I wanted to get a haircut, but I forgot it's Sunday and it closes early. Thing closed at like 5. Okay, so we'll save here, and then we'll return to the Magmar Caverns during our next stream. And let's see what else we got. Jack says, alright, relieved, tired. I feel like I've been vape free for a month almost. Nice. Way to go, Jags. We're all proud of you. Gates says, in Last of Us 1 and Hotel part, I made Ellie stop a bad guy from coming in the bathroom. Momo says, we couldn't stop laughing because it looked so stupid. He had to reset the game. Aww. Ooh, Jaden just got deja vu. It was cool today when I thought it was pretty cool. I think it was only like 94, 95 today. Okay, so the time is 12:24. I think someone's streaming. I know Pudge was streaming. Let me see if there's someone else who was streaming. Let's see. Alright, so let me go try to find someone we can raid. Let's see. Reload. Ooh, if Ezo's still on, maybe we can raid him. Let me see. Okay, no, I think he was testing some new tech. Let's see. Message. Who's John the Pika doing Pokemon Stadium? Yeah, that was a short stream. There might not be anyone. Gates says Spider-Man 2018, 2 NPCs got ran over by. Whoa. Wait, Jack, what's going on? Did I miss something? Something happening? What's going on? I'm getting freaked out here. Momo says, what happened to Albert Chen? So, Momo, the last time I heard from him, there was also like a brief, not a brief, like a long pause in his interaction with anyone. It was like a few months, and what he explained was that he got recently married, so he was like adjusting to married life. So hopefully some more positive things have been happening for him. Verify if anyone's online. There is someone online, but they have like a lot of people. I mean, they're cool to hang out with, but I normally don't like hanging out with a lot of people. Not hanging out with a lot of people, like rating people with a lot of people, a lot of viewers. I like to help out with the little folk. Maybe. Let's try the live button. Maybe it's improved. It always never used to work. This one. Okay. Someone is literally streaming the new Bleach season. That's hilarious. I don't know how that works out that way. Let's see. Gates says nobody dies in Spider-Man 2018, but at May and Lee. Oh. And Miles. Jack says, I feel like in Miles Morales he just kicks their ass off buildings but doesn't web them. Okay, so I'm still trying to find someone. There might not be anyone, but let's keep trying. Gamer, I don't know who that is. Don't know who that is. What the hell are they stream? What the hell? Okay, there's some sort of event going on in New York City. It's doesn't look like it's stream appropriate, but someone's streaming it. Let's see. That's a lot of people. Maybe there's no one to raid. It doesn't look like it. I'll try to reload it one more time. Sometimes it doesn't like to show you who's streaming or not. Kind of annoying that way. God. Okay, I don't see anyone. Jack says, I hate when I get a haircut and you don't get to get one. And you don't get to get one. You mean you don't need one? It's like your day was just better if you can get the haircut. Oh, okay. I think you might be behind a little bit, Jax. But that's fine. I'm gonna... Yeah, so I'm gonna wrap it up here. I was trying to find something to raid, but it is late and it's Sunday, so most of the time people are have plans for Monday, if not work, then like other plans for the week. So, but yeah, thank you so much for joining us. I'm gonna make sure I name everyone. It was forever since I streamed, so I know Momo was here first. Thank you, Momo. We also had Shaw earlier, Wiz, Airbending Eagle. Let's see if we go down the list. Jags, of course. Thank you, Jags. We had Tommy and Gate. I believe that was everyone. Oh, and a new person, Mondo, I believe. Yes. Yeah. Thank you so much, everyone. I'm still going. I just want to make sure I get everyone. That is everyone. Yeah, and it was so it's been over. Oh, and Jaden. Sorry, Jaden. It's been over 10 months since my last stream. I'm gonna try to do like a schedule. So maybe for sure on the weekends. I'm just trying to figure out what those days would be. So maybe like Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. They won't always be late though. Maybe one day late. Maybe for sure not Sunday though, just because it gets Monday. So maybe like late stream Friday or something. I don't know. I'll figure something out. But I do want to do like regularly scheduled streams, if that makes sense. But yeah, everyone have a fantastic night or day, and keep being safe. And remember, I don't know what I was going to say. Maybe I'm tired also. Keep being awesome. Keep being you.